All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shalonda or Shay Seeking, and I'm back. And yeah, so I'm just trying to get like grasp my footing, right? Just a little bit, right? Because I was thinking about like, wait, let me pull up something real quick while I'm talking. Because I know that again, I'm sensing now. I see like what we were talking about the other day about like being provoked or people, doing certain things to try to get a rise out of, right? To try to provoke and get a rise out of. So again, the whole thing that, like I said, I get irritated with is the fact of knowing that, again, if there is ways of people, gods, okay, or those of us with gifts that may be able to tap into other people's gifts, or rather they're using some type of expensive equipment. Yeah, okay, the unicorn. So again, whether they're using some kind of expensive equipment, um, like I said, to access again the minds or the Akashics records, right? Or just any type of information. A lot of people, like I said, when it comes to people that are really good with looking up, titles and deeds and things like this, when it comes to lands and things like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I mean, we're just in some times right now because you just can't really trust anything. You can't trust it. And I feel like, with my sensors are telling me is that either someone knows this and knows how to get it and would rather just not help or assist us in these particular things personally, right? It's like figure it out yourself, right? Because like I was saying last night, before that video abruptly cut off, it's kind of like my situation has been like the Inanna situation. She had to fight extra hard for everything, and it's almost like she was just thrown. It's almost like being thrown into the rabbit hole on Alice in Wonderland, right? And you're just grasping for whatever, you know what I'm saying, on your way, what it seems like down, right? But it seems like I said, when it comes to source and the ancestors, it seemed like they said, oh, no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? And was like, wait, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure you don't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's hitting rock bottom here, right? And although I feel like a lot of people are trying to project that because again, this is like a Game of Thrones shit. This is like real deal here. You know what I'm saying? And like I was trying to explain to my daughter, unless you are someone with these gifts, like when it comes to the Mary Queen of Scots situation, talking about. I was, but I'm just gonna be up there in 1 second since y'all talking. About like how she was talking about the gifts or whatever that they have were supposed to be used to help other people or whatever. And I realized that in that episode there was like something being done there. There was a lot of talk about love and war, matters of the heart, right? And it was so funny, like I said, because I picked up on a part where she was talking about, she's afraid of who she's coming because she's, transforming into someone where, it just seems like her heart, right? So I was just thinking about matters of the heart and like this whole thing, people might call it dark night of the soul. But again, I feel like, some of this is natural stuff. Some of this is some kind of like rites to passage when it comes to your ancestors and your lineage, and some of it is just really evil, ugly people in the world that want things to go their way. Because again, their father is the other entity. Okay. Like I said, I'm really trying not to use like Satan or devil or Lucifer, because again, I don't know exactly. It's hard to decipher which one we were using and when, right? So again, that energy. Okay. I noticed that a lot of things that were going on with Mary Queen of Scots were also, again, I ended up running into a video. I think it was Enter the Stars. I believe that's what the channel is. And they were talking about the story about Inanna and Dumuzi and Tammuz, and so, again, the energy kind of resonates a little bit with, like, the things that were, like I said, going on in that episode that I was watching. But the one thing that stood out to me is that Mary, right? Because, again, like, there's no, like, for me, there's no question about what I sense, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the connection there.
For real?
I'm recording and I can't stop it. I'm only going to take a couple of minutes. Um, it started to make me think like about, oh, it's kitty litter because it cleans out like the smell out of old stuff. So yeah, I have some antique papers and books in this thing. It's like a mix to make to take the smell out of like old, the basement smell out of like books and stuff like that. Um, yeah, but can you close the door because I don't want them to talk loud, and then I'm only gonna take like 20 minutes with this. And that's why I came down here because I can't really do it up there because they're talking too loud. And I can still hear them all the way even down here. So I realized that maybe something was trying to show me. Maybe I feel like that's why I was rubbed the wrong way when I was speaking the other day about the feminine energy that the devil in the red dress, right? Or the red dragon energy here with the gold chain, right? Because and then it made me think about this emblem here because again, Mary had went ahead and wore the coat of arms, right? In the episode that I was watching. So hold on one second.